Hello and welcome to Virtual Intelligence Solution tutorial. Today we are going to continue the last tutorial we did on checking if a Flutter application is connected to the internet. Today we are going to check whether the person is connected to the internet or not when the person is on the page. The last one we did was when the person opened the page or when the person clicks on the button. So now we are going to check maybe the person is scrolling on a page or the person is inserting his or her registration code, registration details, and the internet just disconnected, and the user has to see that the internet has disconnected without clicking any button, without her loading the page. So today we are going to talk about that. So we would use some things, but I like to explain two packages. Flutter is all about packages. So there's a package called FLUTTER offline. It checks for internet connection also, but in this tutorial I'm not using it. I'm just showing you that there's a FLUTTER package, but I've never used it before to know how good it is, if it is actually okay. But the main thing is it checks for internet connection, and based on what I read here, it checks for internet connection using connectivity. And connectivity is not a package that actually checks that you're actually connected to the internet. It just checks if the internet is on or not. Maybe you on the data or you on the Wi-Fi. That's what connectivity checks. But to check whether there is internet connection, like it's connecting to the internet, it's connected to the internet. That's where that cannot be handled by connectivity, which is why this package is not really recommended to check for internet, and it's not something we can depend on when checking for internet. So that's why this package I'm not using it. So another package I'd like to introduce you to is cron package. This package is used to run certain tasks, like continuously for some minutes. If you read everything, you will see description about it. So enough of all this talk, let's go straight into what we came here to do. So today, like I said, we are going to build continuous checking of internet on the Flutter page. So like this now. So now I've written the code, and I don't like to waste anybody's time, so I just like to go straight into the explanation and explain how everything works. In the last code, if you don't have the last code, please kindly check the last video and get the details and about the code. In the last code, we had some functions in the custom functions, which are the show error and the check internet, all these internet functions. So so now we are adding a new function called show in SnackBar. Show in SnackBar. You are sending two optional parameters: the network state and the scaffold key. So you understand this as we move on. So this is the SnackBar. We are showing the network state text, if it is connected or not connected. When the state is true, that means it's connected. If it is not true, that means no connection. You can change the text to anything you like. So I'm showing the text here, and you can design this anyhow you like. Based on your experience in Flutter, you can design it anyhow you like and give it any color. I'm just here to just explain the functionalities which you would use. So I'm setting the duration to 3 seconds. Like it should disappear after 3 seconds. You can set it to 5 to 10, anything you want to use. Then I'm using the network state to change the color of the SnackBar. So if it is true, that means it is connected. It should be green. Then if it is false, that means it should be red. That's the meaning of this question mark and this here. It is an inline if statement. So there's action here, and if you want to add action, maybe you want them to click a button to retry or anything. If you just read more about SnackBar on Flutter page to see how to actually use some other things inside SnackBar. As you can see, if you click here, it has other useful things like background color, the margin, the padding, the width, the shape, the behavior. A lot of different things inside the SnackBar widget. So after adding this to your function file, you go straight into the welcome page. You are not adding any pub spec, or you are not having any business with all these pages. Just the custom function page and the welcome page. Now on the welcome page, before we add the login and register, I removed it, so we are not using them. Now the first thing you would add on your welcome page is you add some variables. These 4 variables, you add it. The bool that checks if it is connected is false. I'm checked, like it has checked that it is connected successfully, is 0. The timer is time. I'm giving the timer, and I'm naming the scaffold. I'm creating a scaffold key. So now in your init state, any page you want the internet to check continuously, you want the internet to check you want the system to check continuously if the page is currently connected to the internet. You need to have all these on the page with this function, with this timer that is periodic. We're using timer here periodic to at 15 seconds. It should check if the phone is connected every 15 seconds. You can change yours to 1 second, you can change it to 2 seconds, you can change it to any seconds you want, but I'm changing to 15 seconds, so it checks every 15 seconds. It checks every 15 seconds. It's called this function every 15 seconds. Let me put it like that. The function is the same function we created in the part 1, which checks for the internet and show pop-up, but this time we are replacing the pop-up with SnackBar. Instead of like this is the pop-up that we showed before, now I'm replacing it with SnackBar. I'll get there now. So I'll get there now, but I just want to explain to you that this here is calling this every 15 seconds. It's calling the function every 15 seconds. So we've registered it in the init state, so every 15 seconds on the page it will always call this function. So the function now checks for the internet, like I explained in part 1. When you import the timer, when you are using the timer, you need to import the asynchronous dat. And also please note that my dat is my Flutter is SDK Flutter 1.25. I'm on Flutter 1.25, and my dat is I'm on the latest version of Flutter. So some people ran the last application and said that the code did not work for them. So the thing is that you need to, I'm using the latest Flutter, and some of the things are depreciated in the last version of Flutter. So you need to upgrade to the new version to use some things I'm doing, and I'm on Windows 7 in case you need that detail also. So you need scaffold, everything. You've created these variables, you've set this timer periodic. I will explain everything now. After calling this periodic, you need to create the dispose function also to dispose the timer like this. To dispose it like this, you dispose the timer variable we created here, you dispose it. So after that, in the function that we created in the first part of the video, we checked that the 2 internet connections are actually active. Now the connectivity checker and the data connection checker function we created, we call the 2 functions and check if they are true. If it is true, that means the system is connected to the app is connected to the internet. If it is true, that means the app is connected to the internet. So we are going to set state to set the state of connected to be true. So connected will be true, that means it is connected. Now, and I checked here, if I'm checked equals 0, that means if the true, like I'm checked, what I mean here is, I will show you why I did this. What I mean here is that if I'm already active, like I'm already connected, there's no need for you to show the SnackBar. That's the simple thing. That's the simplest explanation of what I did here. So if I'm already connected to the internet, don't show the SnackBar. So I'm checking. If I'm checked, like I'm already connected, I can change this to the I'm already connected. Already connected. If I'm already connected, then I'm naming it. I'm already connected so that you can understand some things about it. I'm coming. So I need to change everything so that I want you to understand the. So I'm already connected. So it's a variable. It checks if I'm already connected. That means it is 0. 0 means no, and the connected is true, then show SnackBar. Then after showing SnackBar, set state I'm already connected to 1, that is I'm already connected. So that this is done to prevent the SnackBar from showing continuously when it's already successful. So now in the else state, when the internet is not connected, we set state of connected to false and the I'm already connected to 0. Then we call the SnackBar function also, and we pass in the scaffold key and the connected variable. So down here inside the scaffold, you must ensure you set the key of the scaffold here. So now if you should check, if I should, let me show you. Let me first, now if you check my phone now, if you check my phone, see I'm connected to the internet. So if I should off the internet like this, if I should off the internet, look at the SnackBar. It will show not connected. It's trying to check no connection, so it will go in 3 seconds. Now it will check again in after 15 seconds or so. It will show you again no connection. If you want it to stay, you set the if you want it to stay like that, you set the duration here. You set, oh sorry, you set duration here. You set duration here to any seconds you want. You see, it's continuous. It shows no connection continuously, like every 15 seconds. So now if I'm connected to the internet, let me connect to the internet first. Oh shit, I'm coming. My system, I mistakenly disconnected my phone. Sorry, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm using Visor. For people that don't know, I'm using Visor to view my screen from my phone to show it. So I'm going to rerun the app again. It was a mistake, so it's blurred somehow. So if I should on the data now, if I should on the data, the internet, the Wi-Fi, it will show connected after ensuring that it's connected. Yeah, as you can see, it's connected above. I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, so it would below here it would, yeah, connected. Now if, as you can see, that it shows connection once and it does not show it again. It's because of the if statement we put here. If you should remove the if statement here, and you run the app, you will see the connection will keep showing continuously even when person is connected, which is not something that is proper for user experience. So that's why you need to put this statement here, so that the connection will just show once it is connected and not every time the app is running. So I'm waiting for the app to run, because I just ran the app. Very sorry for the time taken. It's coming. So there's some people, they don't use SnackBar. They prefer to show it at the top. All you have to do is add the row to the top, then call the if statement to show the error message at the top of the phone. You add retry and any other. You design the page, the top, the row container to suit what you want. Then you use this if statement to check if it is connected or not. You don't even need SnackBar or anything. You just check if it is connected or not. So if you should remove the if statement I said here, you would notice that the connection SnackBar keep showing continuously, which is not something that you want your user to always see that they are connected. It's supposed to show only once the internet is connected, and the error that the internet is not connected should show every time. So I'm waiting for it to load. Okay, sorry, I didn't save it. So it would check it now. So I want to show you the use of the statement. So now as it's connected, it will show it again after 15 seconds, which is not something proper. It's something that is not okay. So you need to add the if statement I said here, so as to prevent it from showing it continuously and the I'm already connected variable. So this is how to check for internet connection continuously on a single page without any click or anything from the user. So I later on you can convert the whole function details, all this, into a function. You can convert all this into a function and call it on the page you need it, or you add this into you create a new function inside the function file and call it anywhere you want on your page, on the page you want it to check for internet connection continuously. So that is all about this video. Sorry for the disconnection of my phone, and sorry for the time taken. Thank you so much for watching. Ensure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you share the video, subscribe, like, and if you have any problem you can comment. If you have any video you want us to create and you want us to talk about, maybe you are facing a certain problem, you want us to build video about anything you want, just add it in the comment section. We will check it and we'll get back to you and create the video for you to understand and watch. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.